Here we go, we've got our third fight of the
respect
night.
each other. Very best of luck. Touch gloves, come out fighting.
Bradford's James Doyle taking on Doncaster's Luke Dalton. Two tall welterweights, ready to go at it. Cage Steel Fighting Championships, third fight of the evening. And here we go. Both guys like to strike from my experience of watching these guys fight. I've seen James Doyle fight quite a lot of times. He's 6-3, so he's been in there a lot. Finished all of his wins, 3 TKOs and 3 submissions, so I think we're looking at a finish tonight, Brendan.
Yeah, I can agree with that, Jay. I think James has trained really hard for this fight. He's done a lot of work. He really wants it, and I'm really excited to see how this fight goes.
The tattooed Dalton, I'm sure I've seen Dalton fighting as low as 66 kilos before. He's been out of action for a while, but he's stepped up to 77 kilos. It does look slightly the smaller man, but, you know, anything can happen here tonight.
Of course it can, and both guys just feeling themselves out here, just throwing a few shots and a few kicks there, seeing how each other's moving in this first round. I think that's a sensible move to sort of feel each other out like that.
Yeah, both rangy welterweights, tall guys looking to strike. Obviously, neither man looking like they want to take this down. Both guys happy, composed on the feet.
Doyle is taking that centre of the cage at the moment. He's trying to control the fight from the centre there and showing that assertiveness. That's his game style, and I think he'll look to control it from there.
Good kickboxer is Doyle. He's letting that left kick go to the body, to the head, to the legs. He's and Dalton doesn't seem to have an answer for it so far. He's just eating them kicks.
Yeah, Dalton seems to be dropping those hands a little bit. He looks a little bit open there. Potential head kick there from James Doyle if he sees it.
Left hook followed by the left kick to the body, and a right low kick lands hard. Dalton, yeah, it's looking to swing there, and we've got Doyle. Almost looks like he wants to go to sleep. He's looking really relaxed and composed.
Yeah, he does. He looks too laid back at the moment. I think he needs to just turn up that intensity a little bit. He's controlling the cage, but I think a little bit more push from him now.
See, with these amateur fights, the 3-minute rounds, you know, it's not like when you're fighting 5-minute rounds, you can assert yourself the first couple of minutes. You know, you've got 3-minute rounds, you know, that you've got time to go at a good pace for 3 minutes. Granted, it's the first round and both guys are just getting into the fight.
They do need to get these jabs going. Doyle needs to get that left jab going a little bit and start setting up these kicks and these big right hands.
Nice left hook lands, but Dalton's unfazed.
Nice inside leg kick there from Doyle.
Dalton looks to be dropping his hands when Doyle throws the low kicks. Maybe, well, as you see there, he's faked the kick and gone to the head. He might be looking to land some more of those.
So inside left, big right hand as well as another option for Doyle there. He seems to be dropping that left hand a little bit, Dalton.
Dalton flicking the front kicks out. I don't think any of them have landed. He's just gauging the distance. 20 seconds remaining in the round, according to Doyley's corner. And to really steal the round, I think he needs to do something impressive. He's winning the round, but you know, I think he needs to put an exclamation mark on the end of this round here.
No, I agree. It's a good time to go for a takedown or just there you go.
It's the end of the round. Both guys getting themselves into the fight. That's 3 minutes of action. You know, now they've got the minds in the game. After 3 minutes, hopefully in the second round, we might see both guys open up a little bit more.
What would you be saying to James Doyle here then, Jay? What's your coaching tips here?
I'd say he's looking comfortable. He's got the better range. He's landing the cleaner shots, and you know, I'd say look at turning it up a notch. Dalton is not really countering. Doyle's having a lot of the striking his own way, so I'd be saying, you know, you're a finisher, you're known for your finishing. Let's turn it up a notch and see if we can get that stoppage tonight.
I'm sure Mark Spencer will be echoing some of those views there.
Yeah, experienced coach himself from Team Fuller's and Mark Spencer. But Dalton fighting under Neil Wayne out of MMA. Obviously, they've got some good fighters there. He's got pro fighter Scott Askham in his corner. So, you know, he's got the right tutelage himself. So, you know, hopefully he'll come out with a point to prove in this second round.
And Dalton, what do you think he needs to be doing here then, Jay?
I think he needs to be sharper and he needs to be looking to attack more rather than just defending and, you know, throwing front kicks from outside of the pocket where they're never going to land.
Okay, here we go, round two then. Let's see what both fighters come out with. Nice inside leg kick straight away, and another body kick there from Doyle.
He's stringing his combinations together, punches and kicks flowing together quite nicely. Good kickboxing style from Doyle.
And those kicks are going to start to hurt this sort of second round. He's giving him a good few in the first round. He keeps following up there. It's going to start slowing Dalton down.
Yeah, limit that movement with the leg kicks. You know, once that front leg goes, your movement's a lot harder. Maybe Doyle will keep attacking that front leg, and then when it comes to the wrestling stage, it'll be easy for him to take him down.
I like how Doyle's going, faking that low kick and then switching to the body or head kick there. Good disguise on that.
Yeah, I was just saying earlier, Dalton looking to block the low kicks by bringing his hands down, and I think Doyle's noticed that, and that's why he's switching his kicks up.
Nice inside leg kick.
And
really attacking that front leg here, really attacking that front leg, and a nice shot as well there from Doyle.
Switching that kick.
Really taking control of the fight here, James Doyle, looking to assert himself.
This is the first time we've clinched. Let's see who gets the better of the wrestling battle.
Underhooks there, Doyle.
Dalton looking for a trip, but I'm not sure he's got the right hip position, especially with Doyle's underhooks here.
James
Takes
Doyle
him to the
looks like
fence.
he's got the control of him, and he's taking him into the fence yet, working for head position, keeping those underhooks in there.
Now, obviously, both guys seem to be primarily strikers, and guys of this size, tall, rangy guys, they're not necessarily, blessed with the best wrestling attributes, but
Dalton's taken that to the floor there. He's almost pulled James down into his guard there. Seems like a strange move, and Doyle straight into half guard, looking to flatten him out, give him a bit of pressure on the ground.
Of course, we've got unified amateur rules, so ground and pound tonight. So if Doyle gets a good position, he can really let those punches go. And he's looking happy in the half guard. Let a couple of left hands go, but I think he's going to solidify his position before he really lets his shots go.
Come on, boys, you got to work for me.
That's it, Big Sexy, as James Doyle is otherwise known. He's controlling Dalton here from the half guard position, but he really needs to push those hips in and set those strikes up a little bit. Yeah,
nice
better.
Right hands coming in, and he's pounding away. Dalton doesn't have an answer.
Dalton needs to start moving here, needs to do something.
Doyle switches to the left, right. These ground pounds coming in hard, and Dalton doesn't like he's got an answer.
And it's over.
Referee steps in. Yeah, it's a just stoppage. Dalton on the bottom, not reacting, not improving his position, and Doyle just pounding away there.
Nice little embrace between the two fighters there, but it seemed like a strange move for Dalton to almost pull Doyle down into that guard position there, and now essentially ended the fight.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll regret that decision now, after getting a bunch of leather planted on his face.
Yep, I agree with you.
I think that's Doyle's first fight with ground and pound, and he's looked comfortable on the top position there. He's